Welcome to Nugget 28 with Steve Grohman. You hit on a very important topic in our last nugget, and that's the topic of low self-esteem. Let's continue to contrast creation and evolution and the thought of our place in the world.
The Bible says, as everybody probably knows, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. The Bible says that man is made in the image and likeness of Him. And like I mentioned last time, Isaiah 45:18 says God is the one who put this earth here to be inhabited. This is not an accident. We are not accidents. God is the only one that can make life. He knows what He's doing. But that's not what the science textbooks and science publications say. In fact, I've used a Scientific American article from back in 2017. I use it all the time because it is, to me, I think it just speaks volumes on several issues. Imagine No Universe is the title of the thing, and it starts out with nothing excludes creation ex nihilo. Ex nihilo means out of nothing. Read that first part of that article.
Nothing excludes creation ex nihilo. If by nothing is meant that there is no physical, mental, platonic, or non-physical entity of any kind, then there can be no God or gods, which means that there cannot be anything outside of nothing from which to create something. Well, that's a run-on sentence, isn't it? This negates the Christian theologian argument that God created the universe ex nihilo, or out of nothing, based on the English translation of Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
I use that article to just ask people a serious question. We get our information about science. And again, I love science. We do science experiments in our meetings. I love science. Evolution has nothing to do with it. We covered that in a previous nugget. The issue is we let the scientists tell us, evolutionists, evolutionism, tell us what's what out there. And people tend to believe a whole bunch of it. And they'll deny the parts that they don't like or are not comfortable with. But they'll receive a whole bunch of it as the belief system. They have gotten square in the textbooks and in the science publications. They come out and say the Bible's wrong. And are we really going to, like this article says here, let Scientific American tell us what the Bible says? That is a dangerous place to be at that point. But a lot of people do on a lot of topics that the Bible talks about. Anyway, the article goes on. Read what it says the next. On down in there where it talks about the Copernican principle and how we are not special.
One answer has to do with our discomfort with the Copernican principle, which holds that we are not special. We prefer religious and anthropic explanations that the universe was created and fine-tuned for us because they put humans right back in the center of the cosmos. It is all about us. But 500 years of scientific discoveries have revealed that it isn't about us.
That's a very powerful section in that article, I believe, because once again, it talks about how we are not special. We prefer religion over science, and it is about us, but it's not really about us, but we think it's about us. The whole point is minimization of humanity. The whole idea is to eliminate God, get God out of the picture. Everything's a random accident. You're nothing special. You're lucky to be here. Have a good time while you're here. And by the way, learn only what we tell you need to know. And that's just a dangerous, dangerous place for us to be as a society.
Can you mention about that kind of colorful wheel, that minimization wheel that you show?
Yeah, we also, in another lesson, we talk about the International Stratigraphic Chart. And what it is basically a wheel, different colors for the various geologic time. It divides it out and it shows a wheel of all these long periods of hundreds and hundreds of millions of years of each. And then there's a little bitty skinny line at the top that is to represent what humans in some form or fashion as cavemen in the time frame they've been around. And then it even comes out and says the actual time that humans recognizable like we are now is so small and so insignificant it doesn't even show up on the scale. Everything is designed to push this whole minimization of humanity idea where we are nothing special. God says we are special. So we're going to believe one way or the other. I say we don't believe anything the evolutionists have to come up with, that's for sure.
Wow, God made us special and He's told us that.
He told us that and it matters.
Keep watching our nuggets. And while you're at it, tell 10,000 of your closest friends about our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and tell others about our YouTube channel. Thank you.